course, we have to invite Miss Alice Amegah, who is the president of the African Society of Cambridge University. She is going to give us our welcome address. And now Alice is a PhD candidate in education here at the University of Cambridge. Let's give her a really warm welcome.
Thank you so much, Ezra. Thanks everyone for coming today. I would like to welcome everyone briefly. Our gathering here today is a momentous occasion. After 2 years of trying to survive one of the most terrifying pandemics of the 21st century, during which we could not have any in-person events, I feel very glad, deeply grateful, and honored on behalf of the African Society of Cambridge University, ASCU, to welcome you all to the 8th Annual Africa Together Conference. I salute you by saying, Karibuni, Mwenya, Wankekelike, Nom, in my own African dialect, Wezolo. Our theme this year is Africa's Re-Emergence, Taking Back Control. This conference aims to inspire participants to reimagine Africa's developmental agenda while producing practical steps that can be taken to ensure viable economic, political, and socio-cultural development that benefits all Africans. Over the years, ASCU has grown to become a formidable Pan-African students' society, embodying the spirit of resilience among continental and diasporic African scholars at the University of Cambridge. We have achieved a lot in recent years, especially in this academic year that started in October 2021. And I would like to use this opportunity to highlight only 3 of these achievements. In Michaelmas, ASCU gathered for the first ever All-Africa photograph. This initiative is to highlight the significant presence of Africans at the University of Cambridge. We gifted a framed picture of our All Africa Together photo, our All Africa photograph, to the Vice Chancellor's office. We presented to our Vice Chancellor himself, Professor Stephen John Tube, in the presence of the Senior Pro-Vice Chancellor for Education, Professor Graham Berger. We took the opportunity to present an advocacy paper. This advocacy paper outlined the measures that ASCU believes the university should apply to expand and improve its support for African scholars in Cambridge. This paper has now become a blueprint influencing university-wide strategic support for Africans at the university. Indeed, many scholars have reported seeing critical elements of our advocacy paper being implemented. Secondly, we have rebranded and expanded the ASCU mentorship scheme. The mentorship program had started only as a platform for offering guidance to prospective African scholars applying to the University of Cambridge. The program is now officially called the Cambridge University Africans Mentorship Program and now includes career and personal development programs targeting the holistic development of African scholars at the University of Cambridge. We achieve this objective through activities such as academic writing workshops and career talks. We achieve this and other objectives with recent affiliated activities or initiatives such as the Africa's Future Pitch competition, whose maiden edition is part of this year's conference. And the initiative is to help raise funds to support early-stage African startups on their first steps into the global markets. Thirdly, we have also strengthened and expanded our relationship with organizations within Cambridge and beyond. Our new partners now include organizations such as the University of Cambridge Center for African Studies, the Cambridge Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology, Cambridge African Network, and the Catholic Institute of Business and Technology. Our sponsors include the Vice Chancellor's Office, ZPay, Golden Palm Investments, and Bantaba. The culmination of all these significant and great initiatives has led to today's occasion, the Africa Together Conference 2022. The Africa Together Conference is ASCU's significant event, which since 2013 has been hosted by ASCU in collaboration with partners within the University of Cambridge and beyond, to enable Africans to take back control of Africa's future. This conference brings scholars, professionals, inventors, policymakers, and stakeholders together to engage in reflective and stimulating discourse on salient issues affecting Africa and its diaspora. Today, we have brought together distinguished guests of honor, keynote speakers, panelists, and our esteemed attendees joining us in person and online from all over the world to brainstorm and drive a renewed consciousness for investment in a self-sustaining future for Africa. We are aware that addressing Africa's developmental challenges or opportunities can be complex and daunting. However, until we Africans rise and take responsibility for our socioeconomic and political development, our continent will remain an attractive destination for foreign and domestic exploitation. As our speakers and panelists share their thoughts, experiences, personal stories, and perspective, I hope they will inspire us to action. I hope that they will inspire us to reimagine Africa's developmental agenda and inspire us to reflect on practical steps that can be taken to ensure viable economic, political, and socio-cultural developments that benefit all Africans. Africans' problems are complex and thousands, but we can make it together. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah would have reminded us today with these words: without organizational strength, we are weak. Unity is the dynamic force behind any great venture. In whatever sphere of labor you are placed, we want you to work so well that when the time comes for you to serve your country, you will be the right person at the right place. We hope these words will set the tone for our conference and inspire you to be the ambassador of the renewed commitment to Africa's self-sustaining agenda. Thank you.